Hello, I'm Shaila Maria Abenes, and for this midterm exam, I will be discussing about the Inter-VLAN, the spanning tree protocol, and the routing protocol. And I'll also be demonstrating these three in the Cisco packet tracer. So in the high I've I've chosen the kind of topology which is the hierarchical network topology. So in this strategy or this topology, this one is divided into different layers, which is the access layer, the distribution, and the core layer. Since it's more scalable and it's easier to manage. So first is the access layer, which are the end user devices. So the end user devices are like the printer or the PC, which is connected to the distribution layer. So this distribution layer aggregates traffic and provides routing and policy protocol to the whole network. The last one is the core layer, which is the backbone of the whole topology or the whole network. So as you can see here, my core layer will be the router. The distribution layer will be the three switches, and the access layer or my end user devices are the six PC. So for the first one is the inter-VLAN. So the VLAN is the local segmentation of the network. So like in a room, uh, there are different departments. So in the inter-VLAN routing, it is a process that allows different VLANs to communicate with each other. So here in the network, there is an inter-VLAN since there are two VLANs in this kind of network. For example, in this first VLAN is the first VLAN, which is the purple one. The VLAN 2 is the blue one, and the VLAN 30, which is the mint one. So if I will communicate the first PC in the uh, this second PC, it will show up as failed. Um, since they are segmented, they won't be able to communicate. However, uh, in this other VLAN, if I were to connect the same devices that have the same VLAN, uh, it will act as successful since they have the same VLAN. So in this topology or in this process, I use there is they have the same gateway, which is the 172.168.16.0.1 for the VLAN 10. As you can see here in the gateway, it's also have the same one. So as you can see here, the in the VLAN there are different IP addresses. Um, in the gigabit that in the switch 0 that connects to the router, which is the VLAN 10 for uh the gigabit Ethernet point 10 that is have the IP address of 172.16.01, then the VLAN 20 for the 1.1, then the VLAN 30 for the 2.1. For the second part is the spanning tree protocol. So in the distribution layer, there is a network loop prevention protocol to ensure that there is a loop free in the switching environment. So, it for example, it's like there is in a road, then the lanes are connected in circles. This can cause traffic jams with the cars. In the network, the way that it works is that this can go into many lanes. For example, here it can go to here, and it can cause traffic jams, which can cause the network to crash. So to prevent those kinds of crashes, um, you need to shut down certain networks. For example, here in um, the fastest way to reach the certain PCs that if I shut down these two, since the two VLANs fastest way to connect is in this middle. So I will shut down the fast Ethernet 1 and the fast Ethernet 2. Mm, and uh, shut down. Then I set fast Ethernet 2, shut down. Um, so now that some certain lanes have been shut down, so in the spanning tree protocol, instead of the message going here, then to the both of these lanes, then it will only go through this lane since this is only that is not been shut down. So in this simulation, you can see that the message will only go through this lane instead of going to both parts. So this will also avoid the like traffic jams, which will avoid um the network crashing. So for the last part is the routing protocol. So in the routing protocol, this determines how the routers will exchange information or how the message will be delivered, and it will choose the best path to forward the packets across the networks. So the way that this works is that it will show what is the best path in uh delivering a message. So like uh there is a delivery guy, then in a city it will the map will his map will show what is the fastest route in delivering the package in the fastest way. So for example here, um if I were to ping this to here, instead of it uh going to this uh to the F1, then the F2, it will only go through this F3, which is directly to the switch 2. So that is the routing protocol. It shows the fastest route um so that it delivers the message easily. So that's it for the video. Thank you.